Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. There's some stuff we're not going to mess with over there, maybe, hopefully. Got a whole giant airship and all of the Legion stuff here. I'm sure it's fine. Guidance node. What kind of guidance can you give? You can guide me to another ether current. Happy about that. Yeah, so it's ready to take you through the Gamma Quadrant. And by that it means show us a point at the end of Gamma Quadrant that we have to make our own way through. But, you know. Warning, intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It's recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risks of damage or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow me to the next matter conduit. This is the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's graced achievement is located. Sounds fancy. We've also got a quest being given over here from the expulsion node. You want to expose the Legion guardian guys here? I'll try. Defense protocols. The elegant expulsion node appears panicked and agitated for a floating cube. Beep beep. Intruder alert. Beep beep. Intruder alert. Detecting multiple hostile entities. Judging by their weapons, equipment, and formation, there is an 85.4% likelihood they will launch an attack on the console. With our current military forces, each alien soldier must defeat at least 7.999 intruders to ensure victory in the face of overwhelming our beloved Algan Empire. Defeat 8 soldiers. Going above and beyond. We only need to defeat 7.999. You know what else would like to be here? Jugbo. There we go. 6th Legion, Apomachus. You don't say. You don't say. Aye. Swiftly back. And out again. We got a little bit of the defensive thing going on. It's not gonna matter. And we're less worried about the actual machines here. They don't technically count as soldiers. Wouldn't be a bad idea to take them out, but, you know, here we are. Working with what we got. Working with what the plan is. Is it Accuse? He's gonna do a Chris. Amazing. I'm gonna light him on fire. Works pretty well. Sneak past them. Sector. Here we go. Going towards the ship again. What if we could just sneak on there? Mess with some stuff. Sounds like a not fantastic plan currently, but, you know. Options, I guess. Done. Might not even really technically be connected here. Which would make an attempt at entering slightly more difficult. That's it. Lift them up. Okay. Let's do something. Yeah. There you go. That's 4. Yeah, all these storage containers? Something? Legion Signifier. Alright. We're hit by thunder and stuff. It's fine. We've still got a big, potentially portally thing here. Not currently active though. Yep, not connected. Cannot go mess with. Maybe when we can fly, we can go mess with it. Maybe we still probably shouldn't, though. Get our travel info here. 2 more. We're getting the second to last ether current quest here. Wanna fight 2 guys at the same time? We don't have to. So we won't. Let's make our lives easier here. Okay. Fire! Nice. That's kind of the gist of the job here. Yeah. And a little bit of lightning too. You know, mix it up a bit or something. 6. Full MP going into this fight. It's all fine. Doesn't make that big of a difference. But we can just very, very easily get the MP back. So here we are. And you can be the 8th. Oh. Didn't land too much of a force here currently. Still more working on repairing the ship, I suppose. I'm trying to do an attack. Took some damage. Good enough. Oh. The Gratian Dreadnought landing. Just casually walk past their forces here. No problems here whatsoever. Expulsion node. Limit. Intruders' forces confirmed as terminated. The Elegant Empire thanks its brave soldiers for their noble sacrifice. It is the first recorded insurrection attempt in over 5,000 years. This way, while a report is compiled for presentation to the Council, recommending a comprehensive review of our security measures. Yeah, you should probably get on that. With the whole everybody busting in here. It is definitely a security concern. Okay. So we're making our way through the rest of Gamma Quadrant. This path here. Here is a Legion bit. A flying gun thing. A quest over here. That's these guys. Logistics node. It's like a gun bee or something. Wild. Damn it. Ow. We did it. This guy is standing very close to the logistics node here. It's probably fine. More 5,000-year-old foods to grab. The logistics node is spinning frantically. Rugged, please help. The freight handling subsystem never received a deactivation command and has been running for 5,012 years, 8 months, and 2 days. Unfortunately, I do not have direct control over that subsystem. Cannot issue an override command to deactivate it. Due to the severity of the situation, I'm authorizing you to deactivate the affected units. At least 4 adamantite claws must be deactivated. Okay. I'm sure we're gonna go find out what that is. It's over here. Keep making our way that way, I suppose. Go up there if we wanted to. Some more Legion guys. Over here we've got yes, and Legion Vanguards. More Legion guys. They got more people here. A larger landing force than just the ones next to the ship, by the looks of it. Here's the rails. Everybody else? Wait, something is afoot.
Our objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
Okay.
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
Mm-hmm. Just running off towards the camp there. Yeah. Again, Quadrant. Can we go this way? Does not look like we can go this way. Not without being able to fly. Let's continue in this direction for now, I suppose. Through the camp. Yeah, another big guy here. No? Guy sauce. Looks like things have gone down in the moments that they were gone. There's not as many guys here. Yep. Looks like broken machines here too. Guys kind of wandering in here. It's gonna be fine. Go that way? Not really. Well, let's just try to sneak through here, shall we? Some fashion. So you get out of this landing area, essentially. Make it to where we're going. Should be the adamantite claws here somewhere. What are we looking for? What are we looking at? Over this way. Apparently they were being constructed or something. In some nearby spot. Alright, it's a floating claw hand thing. Sounds good. Okay. Please don't come and grab me. Don't appreciate it. There we go. And another one. And two more. Since we're here. Nice. Or down this path. Looks like it should be the 2 that we need left for the quest. That's perfect. Get him. One at a time? Nope. Ow. Yep. And now the other one. We're at half health. That's perfectly enough to deal with a second enemy. Clearly. Keep dodging the things, though. That's probably wise. And yep. Oh. Turn in the quest. Logistics node. Cycling, similar. Can we go down this direction? Yep. Just a bit of a ledge. That's passable. In one direction at least. Okay. So close to being able to fly. We're getting there. That guy's still there? Yep. Get around the bit there. Down to logistics. No. Freight handling units confirmed destroyed. Rugged, you were authorized to activate these units. You were not authorized to destroy them. Your authorization has been revoked, and your crimes have been registered with the Central Justice Authority. Still gonna give you a salad, though. And some other stuff. Well, you should have specified then. Bah. Anyways. Continue further through here. You get back down through all of this. If we continue more this direction, I'm gonna get over to a crew facility. And recycling over there. That is the connection to the last area. Alright. Figure something out here. Something out here on an island, the last remnant. Can't get from there to... Can't get to there from here. Probably. Back through here again. Really can mostly run past things. As long as they don't knock us off the mount. Because then we have problems. Just casually heading straight through the base. Yeah, doesn't look like we can really go that way. Out this way then. Various different layers and stuff. More difficult to get to different places. When you can't fly, at least. Yeah. Alright. Let's head this direction. Some fashion. Over that guy. Auditing node is here. De-aggro you. Talk to you. What would you like to audit? The amount of robots that have showed up? Group assembly? The elegant auditing node is quietly clicking, buzzing, and whirring. Unregistered goods detected. Items identified as cement containers of Garlean origin. Further investigation necessary. Please retrieve 5 containers for testing. Obtain 5 containers. Over in their base. Yep. Access to all of this. Could this go to somewhere? Just go back around. Easiest way. All these different connecting parts and pathways and things. It's definitely something. Huh. Right back over here. Just need to not aggro everything while we collect containers. That's the dream. Just run back into their base. Taking things. I'll be taking that. That'll work. 195. So I'm right over here on the other side of this pillar. See if this guy's not paying any attention. Oh. We're good. He almost moved around and saw us on the other side of the pillar there. We managed. Okay. Here's one. There is a sprite over there, a guy over there. We're kind of on the edge here already of the search zone. Probably not gonna be any down lower there, by the looks of things. Maybe. There's an adamantite claw fate going on. There's a crate there. Join the fate. Just grab that from behind here without anyone noticing. Brilliant. I just need one more. Obviously, we could fight them too. Wouldn't even be that much of a problem. If we're gonna avoid it, might as well. Nope. Last one. I would call that a successful infiltration. Although we've infiltrated back and forth through this area multiple times now. We weren't spotted though. That counts for extra, I suppose. Anyways. Just going to casually leave. That guy didn't notice us, apparently. Wild. I'll take it. I'll take it. Gunbee's looking the other way. Not the best guards, sometimes. Works in our favor. Please place untrusted goods in examination receptacle for testing. Ceramic containers. Use of cement in its design makes this transportation crate resistant to heat and cold. Protect its contents from a drop up to 1,000 yalms. Well, not a yalm more. Damn. Specimens received. Scanning. Beep, beep. Scanning complete. Containers appear to contain replicas of Algan technological artifacts. Replicas are of significantly inferior quality to minimum Algan standards. Workmanship is of an extremely poor level. Most unfortunate, we shall have to take measures to protect the reputation of Algan innovation and artisanship. Unacceptable. Cheap knockoffs. Or just stuff that's 5,000 years old. It's holding up as well as you might expect from that. Okay. Let's get over towards the next teleporter. Take what they want, and then also go up to this part. I'll cover the last bit of this map here. Probably. Another claw there. And the guidance node is surrounded by concerning purple. You survive this point as if defiance of possibility. Appears the danger is not yet past. Warning, intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Second, Mantle Medicus. Mantle Tyrus. Oh my gosh, he just exploded in one hit. One of the weakest guys we've ever seen. Good thing they have more. They definitely needed it. And pull this. Who else wants them? Chocobo finishes you. And they died so quickly, their healer couldn't even heal them. My goodness. My goodness. What do you think, Guidance Node? Duty calls. Commence battle. Close encounters of the 6th kind. Sync to level 60 or level 59. Close enough. And here they come.
That would explain my men's silence. We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted. Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
You go and sell them? That's definitely a choice. Who's Von Highness? Icon Slayer, impress me. Fire!
I shall make it quick.
Yeah. Try to back up a little bit. Oh. Sure you can do better than that. We try. Over there. There's over here. That's something. It's casting Terminus S. Oh, the big old X there. That's Andrew. Nice. How about toy soldiers to knock down? Leave the fun to us, focus on the Legatus. You say so. Yeah. Yeah. Hand of the Empire.
So it comes to this!
Obsidian Carbuncle, come. I thought it was fighting other guys. Seems I'm moving around. Gonna try to do another big X attack. I need air support now. Wild. Alright. We're gonna get rid of this cerulean tank. And this one too. Swiftly fire. The cerulean tank. That needs to go. The main cerulean tank. It's outside. It's outside the circle. Perhaps not, like, actually destroyed or anything. Brilliant conviction. Bleeding. Ow. Healing potion. With the big crazy X. Or the other big crazy X. Any more cerulean tanks? Yeah, in here. Another big crazy X too. That is mana. Oh. Fire! Fire some more. Fire additionally. We got health.
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light. And now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here. Keep them occupied.
Well,
Coward.
It would seem we have no choice.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you. I shall join you as soon as I am able.
Enough talk. Make haste and stop the Archbishop.
Activate the teleporter. Now we're over here. Yeah. Yeah, that's where we are now. One problem with that. There was a quest back over there still. Recycling. Yeah. Maybe finish everything else before... See, the fight's already over. You must hurry. We can't spare the... like, a minute it would take for us to defeat these guys, and then we could all go together. Grumble, grumble. Recycling more 5,000-year-old food. Elegant Assembly node is jittering impatiently. Beep, beep. Insufficient materials to continue manufacturing. Please provide additional materials. Beep, beep. Insufficient materials to continue manufacturing. Please provide additional materials. If raw materials are not available, they may be reclaimed from unneeded equipment. Please destroy 3 steel giants to allow reclamation of their constituent parts. We also didn't even get to go look in this other area over here, which is where we need to go for this, which is perfect. Okay. It's like ruins and walkways just floating over to there. Wild. Right over here. Traffic source bar. Good thing all these pathways are still connected. That sure is convenient. There is a Mark III Metrojet Colossus. Sounds good to me. Well, that'll work. What's out here? Find a Colossal. Down here. Thanks for that. Get attacked by that thing we ran past earlier. There are some negatives to running past stuff, to be fair. I want to try to avoid wandering back into their attack range, I guess. Would be the better plan here, obviously. Heal up a little bit here. This whole mess of a place. Get him. Not standing there. We definitely do a fair bit better when we're not fighting additional enemies. It all mostly works out. Okay. So let's cast it. Stand back in here. That map. A few things out here. I wonder if there's a connection. It doesn't really look like it. But it's more floating stuff. It wouldn't be too surprising. We have floating isles for days out here. Okay. And now, back towards the teleporter. We probably could sell a lot of the food and potions and things we have. Not particularly useful or necessary. Inventory space. Confirming destruction of unneeded equipment. Blip blip. Confirmed. Verifying integrity of salvageable parts. Beep. Unable to confirm quality of materials. Unable to continue manufacturing. Well, we tried. Clam chowder! And some much lower level stuff here. Get some crafting points. Craftsmanship. All that business, Jim. We need to categorize all the foods and potions and things by what they actually do here. That's a whole separate business. Back over here. Where'd everybody else go? Who knows? We just need a little more guidance through Delta Quadrant. The flagship, right in the middle. Also a dungeon out here. Interesting. Rahidian Amphitheater. Sure. We'll head out to the next quadrant here. Next time. Goodbye.